loaded with cans of beer.
We ran out of beer on the third hole. We had to go get beer.
Adam, the way the game went.
Played 9 holes. 9 holes. It took 4.5 hours.
We were teeing off with our pants down by our ankles. We were fucking.
My brother tried to take a shit in one of the
trying
holes.
to take a shit in the hole.
It's like that movie Hole Pass.
It was
bad.
Unbelievable. It was so fucking bad. He got so fucking hammered. He drove his golf cart.
No, my friend John drove the golf cart into a tree.
Head on.
So the golf cart was like up, like the both bottom wheels.
Marks.
Did you give me a glass? Did you give me a cup?
Both bottom wheels were on the ground, but the top wheels were stuck like about a little bit up in the tree. So he comes over and he's like,
You got it?
The car's in
Yeah,
the tree,
got
the
it.
wheels just going.
You sure you're not gonna spill
But
it?
the car's stuck in the tree.
He's like, you gotta help me. I was like, what happened? He's like, I fucked up.
God bless you.
Bless you.
So I was like, holy shit.
Thank you.
So I go over to the cart,
She's moving around
And
a little bit,
I
but she's
push
not
it,
crying. She's
and the
tired.
cart lands, and I go to start it. It won't
You
start.
guys were fucking.
I don't know what I
pulling
did.
out of
I
the
lift
tree.
the hood, I jiggled something,
Trying to
Something's
pull
wrong
turned the cart,
with you.
it turns. But I pulled the governor. So
governor?
the governor in the.
Anybody else want beer?
So now, the cart goes about 35 miles an hour.
Right. Oh, I know what you're saying. Yeah.
So I'm driving the cart back to the
You know about a bit of
clubhouse.
a headache now, right?
And I'm going
Between the
35
wine
miles
and
an
the beer.
I'm fucking wrecked. All of a sudden I see a big tree, like that tree right there, but the branches were lower.
Oh, no thanks.
And all of a sudden, I'm like, holy shit. And I just take my hands off the wheel and I cover my hands because the branches were going in my face.
That's why we're married.
Boom! Right to a tree. I went flying forward and I go back. I was like, oh my God. So I get out and I walk. I'm like, I can't fucking bring this cart back.
Meanwhile, all the golf carts are signed in his name.
In my name.
Nice.
So I leave, right? So
Leaves.
we walk back.
We're walking back.
Rainbow's like half a mile up the road.
Yeah.
Beer cans are falling out of the golf bags all the way down the
So we
street.
come back, we're all hammered. There's me,
Trashed.
Matt, my cousin Mike, my
There
brother,
was like 10 of us.
my cousin Joey,
It's trashed.
and
The fucking
two
the
others.
three-
There
the
were
three
there was
brothers.
8 of us. There was 8
Fucking,
of us.
what's his name's? Who's your aunt? What's her last name?
Kravitz.
The Kravitzes.
Oh,
were
the two
there.
brothers, Mike
Yeah.
and Matt. Yeah, it was bad.
It was awful.
So we come back. We're in the dining room.
No, the next morning.
No. We're in the dining room, and they're like, Mike Myers, you have a call.
No.
Yes.
Well,
You're
popcorn?
sitting there.
Can
He's
you put a
eating,
bunch
right?
in here?
No. This was the next day.
Yes.
You're fucking the whole story up. What a shocker, right?
Yeah.
So that night, I get a call. You have a phone call. So I go to the office,
Push it in there.
and it's
Yeah,
Rainbow.
just-
And they're like, is this Mike Myers? And I'm like, yeah. They're like, did you play golf at Rainbow today? I said, yes, I did. They said, well,
No,
you broke,
they asked your
you
father
broke
first.
one of our carts. You owe us $250.
That's it?
So I'm like,
I was thinking a few grand.
I'm like, that's bullshit. That cart was faulty. I got in that cart. It was going 100 miles an hour, blah, blah, blah. The guy goes, well, we're taking you to court. I'm like, oh, my God. I'm fucking
Like, I'm
dead.
telling you, this isn't right.
No, it is right. So I go back, and Matt goes, don't worry about it. We'll go tomorrow. We'll squash the whole thing. I'll talk to the guy. So I'm like, dude, what are you going to say? He's like, don't worry about it. We're all hammered, right?
And I just came back from a bachelor party. And
Right,
actually,
so we-
it was
so
some
we get up
party.
the
I
next
had-
morning.
I actually have like a suit jacket,
Yeah,
shirt,
we get up
tie,
the next
everything.
morning.
We go to breakfast.
We go to breakfast. We come back.
No,
Matt
don't
goes,
stop breakfast. He's at the breakfast table.
it didn't
and he's-
happen at breakfast. I know what you're trying to talk
Your
about.
shirt with
Yes,
the-
I'm positive.
All right, so
Shut
keep
up.
going then. All right, keep
God.
What's that, a different
fucking
story?
Drink
No,
another
same
beer.
going. All right, keep going.
I'm going to level you out.
Keep going then.
Eat a brownie.
So we get up the next morning, and I'm waiting in the car for him, and he comes out in a suit and tie. And I'm like, why are you all dressed up? He goes, I'm going to be your lawyer today. I'm like, this isn't a fucking joke, dude. They want a lot of money from us. He's like, I'm your fucking lawyer. Don't worry about it. So I'm like, Jesus Christ. So we go to Rainbow, right? We sit in Rainbow. It's like 10 o'clock in the morning. Matt's sitting there. The guy goes, you guys fucked up one of our carts. So Matt goes, we did. Your cart was faulty. The governor was all messed up. It was going a lot faster than we could handle. A golf cart shouldn't go that way. The guy goes, you were drunk. Matt goes, we weren't drunk. We didn't have a sip. He goes, excuse me for a minute. He leaves. He comes back with a
Black.
55-gallon clear garbage bag filled with every beer we drank. He's like, this is what you drank. We collected every single one of them.
Wow.
Now him and I are speechless. I'm like, so I'm looking at him going, okay, Mr. Suit and Tie, where are you going now? Where is this going? We're fucked. We're so fucked right
wanted
now.
to arrest us for DWI.
So he's
Yeah,
like,
you can. You can.
So Matt's like, I'll bring my hospital bills. Your cart was faulty. I got medical bills. We had to go here. We had to go there. Guy goes, excuse me for a minute.
Yeah,
He leaves.
because I told the guy, because he was injured, which we never went to the hospital, but I said to the guy, we had to go to Albany Medical. He has a cracked rib, all because of your cart, blah, 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 blah. And then
he comes back.
And then he says, okay,
15
excuse
minutes,
me.
he
He
goes-
leaves, and he comes back in 15 minutes.
He goes, you
with
know
a
what?
contract.
I think we could circumvent this situation. I'm like, oh, thank God, thank God, thank God. He's like, just pay $150.
No, he didn't say anything about paying. He said, sign this,
A waiver.
a waiver that you'll never come back to Rainbow again, and we won't press charges.
Oh.
And then I said, out of good faith. Then I said, okay.
Oh, that's right.
Then I said, out of good faith, I said, listen, how much money are you losing on the week because we, or maybe broke your cart? And he said, like, a couple $100.
And then I said, listen,
So
I said, my
okay.
dad golfs here.
I said, we're gonna pay. We're gonna give you the money for the cart that you lost, and we'll sign the waiver. And then that was out of good faith. So he accepted the money.
And I was like,
We
my
signed
dad
the
golfs
waiver
here.
that
I don't
we
want
couldn't-
anything,
that we
his
couldn't
name
golf
is-
there again. And that was it.
You have now been recorded and it's on.
Well, no, here's the best part. So we come back, right? We come back. We're all sitting in the dining room for dinner, and we're telling our
Face
table.
it.
We're telling all my cousins and everybody that wasn't involved. We're telling them the story. So they're like, what happened? I said, well, I was driving this car and I fucking crashed into a tree and I went forward, and I was like, I'm really fucking sore. I lift my shirt up, and there's a steering
Perfect
wheel,
circle.
perfect steering wheel print on my chest, black and
Rihanna
blue.
on her head.
And I'm like, and they were, look at your chest, holy shit, holy shit. And I'm like, I didn't even know that was there. This has been 24 hours since I had no idea. I took a shower and everything. I didn't realize it. I had a perfect black and blue steering wheel print on my chest.
It was
It was
awesome.
awful. It was awful.
But I come out in fucking
Suit and tie. On a
He's
Monday morning.
He's like, what the fuck are you doing?
And then everybody had to give like $60 to pay for everything.
Oh God, that was